I gotta say, it's a small detail, but I really like the blood splatter.
Yeah.
I'm serious because, you know, a lot of times it's so much shooting, so much explosions. Nobody puts the detail in there. They just focus on like the actual explosion themselves and all the like shrapnel that's going on around you. And dude, when you're shooting someone, they bleed and it pops out and it feels a little extra solid and you can actually hear it. Like if you pay attention, you can actually hear it go like that. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and the animations are really snappy when you hit someone too. It's really apparent. So for those of us that have played Modern Warfare 1, maybe you can take me into the combat a little bit. Is this going to feel very familiar? Are there any slight changes that you've made to the single-player combat?
There are changes. I mean, anybody who played Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, you know, the control schemes, you know, the bare bones are there.
Right.
You know, the fast 60 frames per second, you know, control scheme is all good to go. You notice there when he switched, you had a different melee stance, so you had your pistol being supported by your knife.
Right.
That's new, and we're introducing a few things like that. New melee things you might be able to do.
Great. So it'll feel familiar, but you'll still have a few new things pop up during gameplay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So what's the learning curve on that? Because I'm not necessarily the best at first-person shooters.
Right.
So, I mean, I play them, but I'm not, you know, going to be winning any awards anytime soon. What's the learning curve? How easy is this to pick up?
I think what makes Modern Warfare so popular, and this goes back to the first one and it applies to the second one, is that it's really accessible for just anybody who likes action games.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be a shooter player. I mean, it's one of those games where the hardcore love it because they can master it, and once they master it, they're like insanely good, and the casual guys can pick it up and still feel really good at it. Because, like, I mean, it's an accessible game.
Yeah.
And so
but is
far,
that something that you guys have always kind of planned to have?
Yeah, I mean,
this was something you wanted for everyone to
yeah,
be?
we definitely designed around it. I mean, I feel we have a very good balancing in our difficulty. So recruit is perfect for the pick up and play guys, and normal is your average gamer, and hardened and veteran is for your elite guys.
Gotcha.
so we've moved in, gotten some stealth kills off. I saw the quick knife attack. That was extremely fast.
Yeah.
Very cool. And now we're moving to some interior spaces. So what is your ultimate goal here? What are you trying to do in this section?
Right now you're trying to make your way to a fuel depot that's on the base, just in case stuff goes bad. You're trying to avoid detection. That Jeep's patrolling. You have patrols with guys walking around the base. So you're trying to find the best place. This is all open, so you can go any way you want through this blizzard to get to your objective. So it's really up to you. You can stealth your way through, or you can fight your way through. I mean, you notice when he picked up the AK from the guy earlier, he said, beware of unsuppressed weapons.
Right.
But if you just go in firing off unsuppressed, then the whole base is going to light up. They're going to be coming out of the woodwork after you.
So the blizzard is kind of obscuring your view of the size of this base right now, but if you were to take away the weather effects, you'd see a really sprawling area.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And right now, what difficulty do you think this is? What is this being played on? Are you guys playing it on really hard all the time, or are you testing it out on the easier levels?
Well, when we're showing it off, we're typically playing in recruit.
Gotcha.
Looks like 20 plus for mobiles headed your way.
So what's the response been from the crowd here at E3?
It's been amazing. I mean, people have been really vocal about what they think about it. And we've been encouraging people to, like if you go to our booth right now, we have a live Twitter feed where people we're like, hey, if you see the game, if you see our live presentations like this IGN one, tweet what you think so everybody can see it.
Oh, nice.
So we want them to be vocal because, not only do we want to hear when we're doing good, but we want to hear what they like, what they don't like, so we can, we're still early in development and we want to incorporate that into the game.
And so you can change it up.
Yeah, but so far everything's been fantastic.
What have been some of the biggest fan requests after the first one? I mean, what did you hear most about after Modern Warfare?
People always want more, so you got the more weapons, the more attachments, the more locations. So I mean that's always top of the list of okay, we want more of this, more of that, more of that. So we're doing that, and then there's they want to tweak stuff from the original one. So people want to, I love Martyrdom, but maybe you could change it so it's not so noobish. We're like, okay, so we look at how we can bring that over, tweak stuff, keep the essence of it, of the design reason we put it in, but tweak it so it's not so frustrating.
Right, and that's good to know because for everyone who's still playing online, they know you guys are listening to every single comment.
Yeah, it's cool.